for this special breakthrough call. It is a pleasure, as always, to serve and assist you, and we do appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to join us for this special breakthrough call. Super excited to introduce the host of the call, Dr. Stan Harris, a.k.a. Dr. Breakthrough.
All righty. Well, thank you very much. That's my lovely wife, Nadia, my ABCD. I call her my adorable brown caramel delight. Welcome to this breakthrough call tonight, my friend. And just so you know, I am a man on a mission. I declared war last week on my breakthrough call, and we're going to continue on, my friend. We're going to declare war on deception, dehydration, and death. Now, whoever invited you on this call, my friend, they invited you because they care about you, and they wanted you to hear about something that literally has the potential of changing the world. Because our theme is simple, my friend. We're going to share the love, we're going to be the light, and we're going to live the life. By the way, life, L-I-F-E, live in freedom every day. Life, live in favor every day. So just so you know, my friend, I'm Dr. Stan Harris. They call me Dr. Breakthrough. Why do they call me Dr. Breakthrough? Well, because breaking through is what I do. Why do they call me Dr. Breakthrough? Well, because breaking through is what I demonstrate when I break bricks and boards with things written on them like fear and procrastination and others' negative opinions. Why do they call me Dr. Breakthrough? Because breaking through is what I want to teach you, and that's really how this all came about. I put together what's called a 21-day breakthrough challenge. As a matter of fact, we are doing that now. The 21-day breakthrough challenge, in a nutshell, was me taking 43 years of my best teaching and preaching and thought processes on breakthrough. By the way, I didn't name myself Dr. Breakthrough. One of the top 5 speakers in the world, Dr. Willie Jolly, named me Dr. Breakthrough years ago. We were speaking at Howard University. He said, you know, Dr. Stan Harris, branding is everything. And he said, you know, I know you got a doctorate degree in divinity. You got a PhD in martial arts, a few credits away from a doctorate of naturopath. He said, but branding is everything. You need to be Dr. Breakthrough because, first of all, you seem to have had more breakthroughs than anybody I know. You explain breakthrough better than anybody I know. And you expect your audiences to get a breakthrough when you speak to them. And he said, so you need to be Dr. Breakthrough like a person has a problem, and they go to the doctor, he gives them a prescription. You're the guy with the formula or the prescription that can help people. I said, well, Dr. Jolly, I'm very honored by what you have to say. I'm not sure if that's true, but I know one thing. I will live the rest of my life to make sure it is. And so my beautiful wife, Nadia, who's beside me, my ABCD, my adorable brown caramel delight, we say we're a covenant couple, building covenant relationships based on the covenant of promise, and we aspire to inspire breakthroughs even after we've expired. And so I put together this 21-day breakthrough challenge where every day I pull down again 43 years of the best and put it into simple 3 to 5 minute, what I call 21 different breakthrough tips. Tips, T-I-P-S. That stands for to ensure prompt success. See, everybody wants to have success. The problem is some folks taking too long to get there. And so we're going to speed up the process. Instead of you walking towards your success, instead of you getting on a bicycle to your success, instead of you getting on a bus to your success, we're going to put you on the jet to your success. And so, my friend, my breakthrough tips were designed. Make a long story short, my friend, we've had a lot of people with great results. And as a matter of fact, my friend, one pastor, Samuel Gilliard, out of Jacksonville, Florida, called a lady, Liddy Flom, said, Liddy, you have got to take Dr. Breakthrough's challenge. He said, wait a minute, Dr. Stan Harris, I know him. And so, make a long story short, we connected. I'm going to have Liddy come to the front and tell you what happened through that breakthrough challenge, because then she did some things that was just incredible. And now we have partnered with a powerful company with the most powerful concept I've ever heard about that I'm going to be teaching and talking to you about here in just a few moments. So, Liddy, would you come to the front of the call, star 6, and tell us what happened when you took the breakthrough challenge and give your testimonial if you don't mind.
Well, Dr. Stan, I want to say, first of all, I have just great gratitude for the fact that I got that invitation that day because Pastor Sam Gilliard was on a call that I was doing, and we were teaching the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. He said, you know what Dr. Stan Harris is doing. He's teaching 21 laws or 21-day challenge. And as a result of that, I said, oh my gosh, this is how God works. So as a result of that, I am making that connection with you just hours later by way of Pastor Sam. So with that being said, today is a day to just have an awakening. And I'm going to say I heard about what he was doing. I immediately enrolled. I got the first couple days of what is called that information. But when I asked him what the cost would be, I said, I want my team to do this. I want my team to do this. Is there a better price if I do it as a team? I'll bring them to the table. Well, I brought 37 people to the table, but he said, what do you think you need it for? I said, $50. And within split seconds, he said, how about $49.95? So with that being said, 37 people came to the table, and what I was getting out of it, and I heard possibility, profitability, probability in everything. It is just coming into a new place of belief and standing in that and being poured into daily between 3 to 8 minutes of micro coaching about how to have a breakthrough in a breakdown. And I know that a lot of people are standing in breakdowns today, and they don't know how to have a breakthrough. So with that being said, I said, Dr. Stan, can we go to the CEO of a company called Shop Free Mart and ask them if we could have it part of an addendum by way of, some information, education, and inspiration all packaged up so that it could be offered to all of the people. And that is exactly what happened. And that man loved freedom, and he knew that the parallel of the relationship because of his background and John's background, it was two men that paralleled in the commitment to giving everyone a hand up. And that's what I want to just describe. It is the most profound. I have people texting me every day, and then I had Dr. Stan on a phone call, and there were 118 people on the call. And what happened is that 40 text messages came through in a matter of 20 minutes. So, Dr. Stan, all I have is gratitude, and I just want you to know that I just know that you are going to share the love and share the wealth because of your voice and your mission and your commission. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Liddy. And listen, folks, I want you to know whoever invited you on this call, they care about you. They wanted you to hear something that could change your life. I believe my 21-day breakthrough challenge could change your life. Now, what I didn't share with Liddy was that God had given me a vision of 1 million people taking the challenge. When I spoke with Mr. John, he's a very humble man, a minister of the gospel, and also a second-degree black belt. So me being a 10th-degree black belt, minister of the gospel, we connected. So now here's what happened, my friend. We connected, and we decided that I would be the chief breakthrough trainer for the company. They would bring my breakthrough challenge in-house. Now, when I speak and I sell it for $97.99, and that's a discount. But because Shop Free Mart is a huge discount buyers club, almost like a Sam's Club, with the exception of, number one, you don't have to pay for your membership. You can get a lifetime membership just by contacting whoever got you on this call and getting their link, and you can get your own free lifetime membership. It's also different from Sam's Club in that you don't have to buy 4 or 5 months worth of stuff you can't use. You only buy what you need when you need it. Matter of fact, there's no such thing as an auto ship. Matter of fact, you get a free website. You can sign up for free. Listen carefully. You can never buy one single thing and just give your website out to others, and still, if they order, you still can get paid. The owner believes in a hand up. He believes in having integrity. In the Bible days, when they would reap a harvest, harvest, they would leave a little bit left. So the poor people, see, they didn't have work welfare, they had work fare. Come on, somebody. So listen, so he designed this way. Not only that, you will get business cards, flyers, you will get all this information, brochures with when you sign up for free, it'll have your link embedded into it. It'll have your name, your email address, your phone number. All you have to do is print it up. There's even a PowerPoint presentation. I mean, it's incredible, all the things that you have. So what John did was he took away all the gotchas and he put in everything that would cause somebody to fall in love with this concept. So Shop Free Mart is a concept, again, a unique buyer's club, and I coined the phrase consumerpreneur. Consumerpreneur. See, we were trained to be consumers from birth, and then television cements that in our head. Most people, when they get a check from their job, they automatically have things they know they're going to buy. Why? Subconsciously, they've been trained to be consumers, and so we decided, what about if we had a concept called consumerpreneur, which is a committed group of individuals who consume a product or utilize a service, but this time with the intent of producing a profit. You see, it's like folks years ago got tired of the banks. I mean, think about the bank, for instance. You're going to give them your money. They're going to give you a piddling 1, maybe 2% if you have over $100,000. But then when you want to borrow money via credit card, they're going to take your money, loan it back to you at 18 to 24%. So a group of people got together. They said, listen, if we put our money together, we can do this. And it's something called a credit union, where they put their money together. They were able to get better rates and everything else. Now, after they got quite successful, some maybe got a little greedy, but still today at a credit union, you can get better services, better rates, and so forth. Well, the consumerpreneur concept is similar. If we all come together in one huge success line means each of us create the success for the rest of us. And so this time we can purchase things that we can use that will profit our lives, but also we can produce a financial profit if we do it together the unique Shop Free Mart way. So here's the thing. The thing is, they've got some great products. Let me start off by telling you about one. It's called the Nano Card. Now, my wife and I are on the way to Houston. My beautiful wife bought me a car for my birthday a couple years ago, a beautiful Lincoln that literally drives itself and power everything. And, the whole top comes, it's like a space age thing, right? The whole top comes off, right? But anyway, but the best I get is 16 to 17 miles a gallon in the city. The best I've been able to get is 23 miles a gallon on the highway, 23.6. That's with cruise control. That's with hitting the reset thing, trying to get it as low. But listen, the Nano Card is great for pain. It has a technology, infrared has a technology, negative ions and so forth. If you have pain on your body, like we got a couple's massage the other day and they found some kind of tenseness on my thigh, and they said now as they rub this out, it's going to get really sore, and they weren't lying, it got really sore. And I remember hearing somebody on one of the calls say, take a Nano Card and tape it on your body when you have pain. And the next day the pain was gone. We have folks with back pain. And again, we don't prescribe. We just listen. We're telling you about some technologies and some products and services that simply help the body to do what the body was designed to do. See, when you give the body what the body needs, it does what God designed it to do. And Psalm 103 verse 3 says, who healeth all thy diseases. So when the body is in homeostasis or proper balance, then the body is supposed to regene or retool itself. Well, this Nano Card, I put it not inside the nozzle of my gas tank, but just inside that little pocket. Right now, and I can send you the video, this car that the best I've ever got is 23.6 miles a gallon. I'm looking at it right now. It says 30.1 miles per gallon. Did you hear me? We're on the highway driving. The best highway driving I ever got was 23.6. I'm now looking at 30.1 miles a gallon. So I'm calling this a breakthrough card. It helped you break through pain. It helped you break through better gas mileage. But the war I'm declaring is against deception. And so we got a company with a concept that has total integrity. And we want total integrity for you to get back to whoever invited you and get started with them if you like what you hear. But then we're declaring war on dehydration. I am actively recruiting warriors and winners. I don't need wimps and whiners. So we're declaring war on dehydration. Liddy so eloquently put together and talked to me and shared, I heard her sharing on a call about the fact that every problem of your body starts technically with dehydration. And so I added some things to it as I thought through it. And here's the downward spiral of your health. It starts with dehydration. It then goes to deficiency. From there, it goes to dysfunction. By the way, part of that dysfunction is something called constipation, which means your body is supposed to get rid of those toxins, that waste, but it's compacted in your body, which means now it's being reabsorbed. Folks, this is a serious matter. The poison is being reabsorbed. That means the body is not functioning properly. So again, from dehydration to deficiency to dysfunction to depression to dis-ease to debt, because you know the doctor, you got to pay for this and pay for that and pay for this. So no matter how much money you have, based on what diseases you get, you end up spending all of your wealth to try to get your health back. Ladies and gentlemen, then it goes to despair, and sadly enough, it ends in death. I think I heard that Lydia said that when you're born, you're about 90% water. Then we're 70% water, 30% mass. But by the time somebody dies, it's only 30% water and 70% mass. What does that tell you? So we are on a mission. I'm looking for some warriors and winners that will help us to educate. We want to bring education. That's our weapon. Proper education. And then we're going to help them with hydration. We have a product called Hydration Drops. A small little 2-ounce bottle with a dropper. Only 6 drops will treat a whole gallon of water. Now, it will take any kind of water and literally make it turbocharged. Make it structured, micro-clustered, if you please, because about 4% of water that you drink, only 4% gets to the cellular level with the nutrients. But when you use these hydration drops, you can increase that up to about 94%. By the way, they used to say you are what you eat. Then they said, no, you are what you digest. But then they had to reshift it and say, no, you are what you assimilate. You see, ladies and gentlemen, technically your body doesn't need food. It needs the nutrients that are locked in the food. So your body craves the food to get the nutrients. But a lot of the food that people are eating is what I call fast foods, fiberless foods, and foodless foods. There's no nutritional value. So when you eat that, the body goes through it and says, hey, there's nothing here I can use. And so the appetite stays on. And not only that, even if you eat something decent, you digest the food, but when it goes to the colon, the liquid is supposed to assimilate through the walls of the colon. But watch this. If you've been eating a lot of fried food, it takes the colon, and now that nutrient can't penetrate that cell, that wall of the colon. So even though you eat decent food and it digests, it will still pass right through you. So they said, we were wrong. You're not what you eat. We were wrong. You're not what you digest. We got to go all the way and say you are what you assimilate. It's only what your body can assimilate. And the same with water. Most of you, you know you don't drink enough water. And those of you who drink a lot of water, you know it usually goes to your kidneys and your bladder. With these hydration drops, we are hearing stories of people saying, listen, I have problems with leakage, but when I drink your water using the hydration drops, which 1 2-ounce bottle will treat 100, gallons. Ladies and gentlemen, for a single person, that's 3 months or more. We're talking about for literally pennies a day. Most people won't drink tap water. They drink bottled water. They're spending $1.50 to $2 for a bottle. We're talking about pennies for something that literally could help give the body what the body needs so the body can do what God designed it to do, and that is to resuscitate. So watch this. So we're looking for people that can help to educate others properly on this thing of hydration. And again, by the way, this bottle I'm talking about only costs a measly $48. You heard me right. $48 to treat 198 gallons. Now, I didn't even talk about the fact that you could treat some water and sell bottles. I'm not even going there. I'm just talking about for $48. So you can get back to whoever invited you. You can get their membership link, get your own free lifetime membership, your free website, your free tools. You can click on whatever. If you want to click on the order the 21-day breakthrough challenge, you can do that because that's going to help your mind to get right. You see, without a breakthrough mentality, nothing on heaven or earth can help you. With a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can stop you. And so, my friend, we have so many testimonials of people who have taken this breakthrough challenge. And when you take the breakthrough challenge, they have an affiliate program set up. Even if somebody on your team that's part of your success line, you can get paid if you're one of them that referred them, or somebody that you referred somebody who referred somebody. And so, my friend, real quick, 12 reasons why everybody should take the Breakthrough Challenge. But I want to tell you again, our mandate, like I said, was proper education, then hydration, and then we're going to teach you methods of effective communication so that you can get people to have participation, and then it's going to start the resuscitation, and then the company's going to kick in with the compensation, and then we're going to give you a congratulations. So here's 12 reasons why, quickly, you ought to take the Breakthrough Challenge. Because if you take the Breakthrough Challenge, it'll start taking you. It'll take you from your limiting beliefs to unlimited success. Number 2, it'll take you from being helpless and hopeless to being hopeful and helping. It'll take you from your comfort zone to your breakthrough zone. It'll take you from being challenged to being changed and being used to change others. It'll take you from being fearful to fearless and then faithful. And Proverbs 28:20 says, a faithful man shall abound with blessings. My breakthrough challenge, you're going to take it because it's going to take you from having breakdowns to breakthroughs. It's going to take you from having a dream to a dream having you until you eventually manifest the dream. Dream, D-R-E-A-M, divinely revealed event awaiting manifestation. You see, my friend, I believe wherever you want to go in life and whatever you want to accomplish through the Breakthrough Challenge and Shop Free Mark, we can help you get there faster and easier. Why? We're going to provide mentors who can inspire you. We're going to give you a model you can follow. We're going to teach you methods you can implement, and the speed of your implementation will determine the speed of your success. You're definitely going to want to take this Breakthrough Challenge because it will take you from being a mess or at best mediocre to being a master in the making. You want to take this Breakthrough Challenge because it'll take you from experiencing a breakthrough once in your lifetime or on a few occasions to breakthrough becoming a lifestyle. You're going to want to take this Breakthrough Challenge because it'll empower you to go from the land of not enough past the land of just enough into the land of more than enough so you can be blessed to be a blessing to others. You want to take this Breakthrough Challenge, and I know you will. Why? Because number 11, it'll take you from making a little bit of money slow to a lot of money fast. See, you don't need to make more money. You just need to make the same amount of money you're making faster. If you make $25,000 a year, well, you can make $1 million in about, 40, 45 years. But what if we took you from making the same $25,000, instead of making $25,000 in a year, What if you started making $25,000 in a month? Or what if you started making $25,000 in a week? Same $25,000, we're just changing the timing. What I'm saying, my friend, is when you take this breakthrough challenge, it's going to take you from always trying and failing to committing, trusting, and manifesting. See, you had better hurry and take the breakthrough challenge and take this course before you get taken, by disbelief, and you get taken by others' negative opinions. By the way, I will give you $1 million piece of advice, and I'll give it to you absolutely free. Never accept constructive criticism from someone who's never constructed what you would like to build. May I say that again, please? I said never accept constructive criticism from someone who's never constructed what you would like to build. You may have a brother who's a brilliant doctor. You may have a sister who's a skilled attorney. But if they don't know anything about being a consumerpreneur, if they have never built a home-based business, then take their advice on law, take the advice on health, but don't take advice on whether you should do this or not. If you want to know whether you should do this or not, you should talk to somebody like Liddy, who's built a team of over 77,000 people, who's been in this industry for 37 years. You ought to talk to one of your other leaders who has been very successful. We got many powerful leaders on this call. You might want to talk to a guy like me, who built a team of 1.5 million people, my lovely wife and I, over a period of 6.5 years. You might want to ask the owner, John Austin, who built a team of over 3 million people. See, you only want to accept constructive criticism from those who've constructed what you would like to build. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you this, and this, my friend, should help you to make up your mind. Because Jim Rohn is known as the foremost business philosopher in the world. He recently passed. But he made the statement, a formal education can help you make a living, but personal development can help you make a fortune. And Dr. Breakthrough would like to add, why just make a living when you can make a fortune so you can be blessed to be a blessing to others? My wife and I, we have a goal of supporting 100 missionaries. 100 missionaries by the grace of God. Now, someone said this, and they said it very well, Robin Sharma. The swiftest way to triple your success. I spoke to a pastor today that said to me, would you like to know why I took the Breakthrough Challenge? And I said, why? She said, well, there was a lot of great things about it. But what sealed the deal is when you talked about the swiftest way to triple your success. Well, that was a quote by Robin Sharma. The swiftest way to triple your success is to double your investment in personal development. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to get you to go to my website, thebreakthroughchallenge.com, where you pay only $97.99. And when I speak in public and speak to crowds and I give them an opportunity to buy, they come running up to sign up for that. No. I'm telling you, you get the link of whoever invited you, or if you're a member, you can go in your Shop Free Mart office where everything is a huge discount. Click on Shop, and the first thing you see will be the 21-day Breakthrough Challenge. And you will only pay $49.95, not $97.99 like on my website. No. In the Shop Free Mart, you get it for $49.95. And if that's not good enough, as you share with others, because you heard Liddy, it was so good to Liddy, she shared it with her team, and some of her team members shared it with others. As a matter of fact, they were so passionate, some of them actually paved the way for some of their team members. I've got pastors, who have paid for people's way and say, if it blesses you like it blessed me, then pay it forward for somebody else. I'm going to tell you one more point. For the next we got 19 days left. We started March 1st. I will not eat one bite of solid food. I will only drink water and juice. And I'm going to be fasting and praying for every single person that takes the Breakthrough Challenge. I don't know if you've ever fasted and prayed 21 days for your breakthrough. I have. But I am willing to pray for your breakthrough. Like early this morning, several hours before the sun came up, I was up praying for everybody that would take the breakthrough challenge, that they would get their breakthrough, whether they wanted a financial breakthrough, or a spiritual breakthrough, or a business breakthrough, or a vocational breakthrough, or a relationship breakthrough, or a technological breakthrough, or a philosophical breakthrough, or a mental breakthrough, or a physical breakthrough. I mean, listen, it doesn't matter. So, my beautiful wife, when we got married, taught me one of the most powerful lessons. I'll never forget it. By the way, she is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful on the outside. But I have to tell you the truth. She's 10,000 times more beautiful on the inside. When we got married, she said, my king, which, by the way, from the day we got married, she started calling me her king, and that made me uncomfortable for a little bit. And eventually, I started calling her my queen, and then I figured out she was smarter than I realized. She already knew she was a queen. She was just hoping I was going to realize I was a king and going to step up to the bat. Come on, somebody. Now watch this. She said, my love, we don't want to ever spend money in the Harris household. We only want to circulate the money that God entrusts us with. I was like, wow, circulate, that sounds good. Now, what does that mean? She said, well, it's simple. When you spend money, it's gone. When you circulate money, she said it goes out, but then it comes back, a never-ending cycle of increase in enjoyment. So circulation is going to come back to its place of origin, and as a matter of fact, it's going to bring some others with it. I was like, wow, from now on, in the Harris household, we're not going to spend the money. We're going to circulate the money where it goes out and it comes back. One of the best ways I know to circulate your money is to take the breakthrough challenge. One of the best ways I know to circulate your money is to buy these hydration drops. One of the best ways I know to circulate your money is to buy the nano cards. As a matter of fact, there was an ex-professional football player that I talked to earlier. I said, Doc, I'm in. Hurry up, send me your link. I'm getting the drops. I'm getting the cards. I said, well, wait a minute. This is not for everybody, but may I ask you a question as I get ready to close? He said, sure. I said, if you had a choice, would you like to make a little bit of money slow or a lot of money fast? He said, well, that's simple, my brother. I would like to make a lot of money fast. I said, well, I'm exactly the same way. So this is not for everybody. This is just for people like you and I who are bold enough and understand that we want to make money fast. We don't know how much long we have. So I said, the company put together something special. Again, it's not for everybody. But for those who understand value. Like I was speaking not long ago, and I held up a $20 bill. I said, the first person that runs up and hands me a $10 bill, I'll sell you the $20 bill in exchange for a 10. And this is a real $20 bill. Man, people came running. There was a lady that got to me first. She gave me the 10. I gave her the 20. And I said to the crowd, how many of you think that's a good deal she just got? And everybody said, raise their hand, yes, it is. I said, may I ask you a question? They said, sure. If I had a $20 bill for everybody here that could give me a 10, would you be willing to do that? And they're like, of course. I said, how many times would you allow me to give you a 20 in exchange for 10? They said, as many times as you're willing to give it. Why? Because that's a good deal. You're going to get $20 in exchange for 10? Well, then I held up the $10 bill, and I said, the first person to give me a 5, I'll give you the 10. Well, they came running, and a guy got to me first, handed me the 5, I gave him the 10. I asked the same question, is that a good deal? Everybody said yes. Now, if I had enough 10s to give everybody here a 10 in exchange for 5, would you accept it? They said yes. Why? Because it's a good deal to get a $10 bill in exchange for 5. That's great value. And I then said, okay, the first person that gives me a 1, I'll give you this 5. Well, another person came running, and we did that. I said all that to say this. I said, sir, this is not for everybody, but if you have a measly $149, just $149, the company says, you give us the $149, and we will give you in exchange $179 worth of a coupon or certificate that you can redeem with a prepackaged set of products, or you can choose your own 3 up to $149, and you'll get the certificate. All you have to do is redeem it and pay the shipping. And we're going to give you $25,000 worth of bonuses, like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 5 day, 7 day stays, 7-day resorts, cruises, some electronics that you just pay the shipping for. And so he said, wait a minute, let me get this right. I'm going to only give the company $149, and they're going to give me $179 of the products and another $25,000 worth of value. How soon can I do this? And that's the right mentality. Now, just so you know, if you never bought anything from Shop Free Mart, like if you're a nonprofit, if you're a church, if you're a sorority, a fraternity, if you want to raise funds for the Christian school, whatever, you get a membership in the name of the church, in the name of the Christian school, in the name of the fraternity, the sorority, the group, and then you have everybody else in the group. Let them know, give them the website, and if they want to purchase something, if they want to take the Breakthrough Challenge, if they want to get the hydration drops, if they want to get the nano cards, or one of our we got some products so powerful. I mean, I didn't even talk about, but watch this. Whatever they get, the company in essence says we will tithe back to that organization based on whatever they bought. Now, here's how you do it. You give people this website, well, actually, you don't need the www, but 200diseases.com. A powerful doctor, 50 years experience. Listen, 200 diseases, 200diseases.com. Scroll down the left-hand side. He covers everything from athlete's foot to acne to HIV to cancer to indigestion. I mean, listen, and I said, you just look on there and see if you or anybody in your family has a need, and it will show you how you can actually take a home remedy, or if needs be, you may have to get a product that's stronger, but you can only get this product at this giant discount shopping mall that's private, and the only way in is to have a membership, but the only way to get a membership is to get it free by somebody who's already a member. And some people go and buy 100, 200. I heard of one gentleman, $500 of the products. Nobody sold him anything. He looked and he found out what he needed for his wife, his daughter, his son, himself. So here's what we do at the church. We sign up the church, and we say, now anybody in the congregation, go to 200diseases.com. If you see something in there on the left-hand side you have a problem with, your wife, just read it, follow the recommendations if you desire, and if there's something you need to purchase from the discount mall, then take the church's membership link, open up your own membership, buy whatever you want, and whatever you purchase and whatever you circulate, the company will take a tithe of whatever you purchase and give that to the church or the organization. And however many times you purchase, they'll do that. So I've got to close. This company, by the way, will pay every week. If you have a website, you don't make a purchase, but you give out the website to others. We have homeless people that are making money. But the company pays every week. On a Monday, you get it collected on Tuesday. They pay through PayPal, PayPal, check, ACH debit. They pay through a Shop Free Mart beautiful Wells Fargo card that you get absolutely free. They don't even charge you when you go to an ATM. Now, the ATM may charge you, the company doesn't. And, my friend, there's so many other things time won't allow me. So, if I were you, as smart as I know you are, you want to be a person of action. So get back to whoever invited you. If I invited you, get back with me, get my link. Someone else invited you, get back with them, get their link. And you might not understand everything. But as one billionaire said, if somebody offers you a wonderful opportunity, you don't understand it all, just say yes and start working on understanding it while you get involved. So I like to say it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get started, and you will be glad you did. And we will be glad to have you. God bless you.